What's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's Option Pro upcoming weekly webinar where we go over levels for the week. Before we get started, guys, please pause your screen and read this disclaimer. I'll be waiting here for you. All right, welcome back. Let's get started here. Earnings for this week. So past week was, I would say, a crazy week in the market. You know, GameStop went crazy, and we had Apple report, Facebook report, Tesla report, and they all reported great numbers, but they didn't push to high. So now we're looking at new earnings for the week. Well, what do we have coming up here? Amazon, Tuesday after the close. Alphabet, Chipotle, FEYE. Big day on Tuesday. Wow. What else do we have before the open? Oh, wow. Obama before the open. Pfizer before the open. That's it for Tuesday that I see. Match.com will move stocks like pins and so on. Wednesday before the open, Spotify, that's a big one. Biogen, which runs crazy. I mean, she's a low volume stock, but she runs crazy. What else do we have? That's it for Tuesday. Wednesday before the open, Wednesday after the close. PayPal, Qualcomm, eBay, Grubhub, what I trade myself. Thursday, Clorox showing up now. It's a crazy world. Nothing else. Thursday after close, Pins and Snap and Peloton and Coca-Cola, GILD. Now with Pins and Snap, they will move stocks like Twitter. They will move stocks like Facebook as well. So have that on your radar. And then Friday before open, nothing for us. Regeneron, but I never traded that before, so I don't care about it. Alrighty. Economic data for this week. What do we have coming up? Monday, manufacturing PMI, manufacturing index. Tuesday, nothing really. Wednesday, employment report. Thursday, initial jobs claims. And then Friday, non-farm payrolls and unemployment rate. All right, so we're gonna have a decent week this week. It's looking good. All righty. Now, let's look at these charts here. Now, before I get started, guys, let me just say, if you did not catch GME, you know, that doesn't happen rarely, guys. So you guys have to keep focused on your trading style right now. Yes, trading GME right now has been a gambling trade. It's not about trading strategy right now. It is not about having your plan in place. Here has been about pure gambling right now. Now, the people on the call side have grown their accounts considerably. But you need to focus now. You need to focus. You don't want to give those gains back. So focus on your strategy still, guys. Focus on your strategy, I'm telling you. All righty, let's get started here. SPY, I have 3 charts up right now, guys. It's the weekly, the daily, and the 4-hour charts. On the daily chart, I have the 50 simple moving average and 200-day simple moving average. So we just broke through this 50 right here. All right. Well, before we start with that one there, let's look at this weekly here, which is quite telling. Here is a bearish engulfing weekly candle right now. So that's telling right there. On the we have about a 2 to 3% pullback this week. We still have room for much more, down to this 360 area. Then there's 342 areas next. Before we start doing pebbles here, guys, look at this, the daily chart here. The daily chart, we broke through that 50 symbol moving average. We hit it one time, we held, and we dropped through it on the third day here. All right, so now what I'm watching for here is a break between this 366.50 down towards the 365. This whole range, I don't feel strong about. I mean, she could break through it or pound through that range right here. But what I'm looking for is this wick to fill. That's my primary focus for the put side. I'll be scalping it from 366.50 down to 365, and then 364.50 down towards this 363 area. If we break through this, guys, we have this strong support right here at this 358 level. That should hold unless something happens. On the upside, a bounce off this 366.50 area. We're going to retest this. What are we at? 374-ish area. A break over this, guys. Trade up towards 377 and 378 area. And we can break that 380.50, guys. Trade back up towards 385 area. All righty. H right here, set that up too. It broke through on Friday. That was great. All right, let's look at the Qs. All right, the Qs here. All right, we're breaking through this trend line on the weekly, on the daily, and on the 4-hour chart. That is very bearish here. All right, so what are we looking at? Let's look at this daily here. It's more telling here. So I'll break under this 310, guys. We're going to drop down towards 305 and 300 area. The 300 is strong, but all of these stocks are kind of up there, and we need some sort of pullback on tech. On the upside, a hold of this 310, guys, you're going to push back up towards this 315 and 320 area. I'm not expecting a crazy run for tech this week, but let's see what happens. VIX, we retested that 37, 38 area here. If you see here from back here, hits that wick and drops down. Broke through one time. Shoulder, head and shoulder looks like. I'm not sure about it. Only I'm more bearish myself, but hey, if this chart is right here on VIX, is going to be a bearish week, well, a bullish week. What the chart's saying right here is she's gonna, here she dropped, here went up a little bit higher, and how she's gonna hit this area and drop again back to the down towards this 20 area. But let's see what happens this week. All right, let's get started here. Apple still holding this trend line quite strong. On the weekly, on the daily chart here, guys, that 50 is right at this trend line. So that's going to be a key area for us, guys, this week. On the 4-hour as well, it's holding a major line of support, the 130s. And that's a strong level right here. All right, so my prediction on this, my pebbles, I don't predict, I trade what I see. All right, so a break under this. The aggressive trade is going to be a break under this 127, trade down to this 125. The key trade is going to be a break of this 125, trade down towards 120 and 115. If that 130 holds, I'm going to retest the 135s and 140 areas. Keep going here. AMD. And let me zoom in a little bit. I don't like this trend line no more. Activate this. See if we can get anything cleaner. pretty clean here. I think I saw that on the hourly chart. I drew it. No, nothing here either. All right, let's take up this trend line for now. Let's keep looking here. All righty, what do I see here? There was a head and shoulders again. Head and shoulders, boom, and drop down. Now it's going to be a break under 84, guys. Trades back down towards 80 and 75 area. For a hold here, guys, trade back up towards 88. I'm not going to trade inside of here. I'm not going to trade inside of here myself. I'm going to trade the break up higher than 90, up towards the 92, and then 94. That's my trade. But possible trades are a break over this level right here, trade up towards 90 as well. I'm more trying to catch a break up here down towards 80 and 75 area. That's my setup. Amazon reports on Tuesday after the close. Let's extend this right. If you see the chart is getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. Now, she hasn't been the same because there haven't been many buyers for her here. She's due for a stock split, but I've been saying that since here somewhere. And it not happened yet. So trade what we see here. All right, she's holding that 50 strong here. The real trades, guys, the big trades would be the break under 3,100 is one. Trade it down towards 30.50 and 3,000. On the upside, a break over 3,300. Similar setup here. Trade up towards 33.50, 3,400. If that 3,400 does break, trade it up every $25, and not $50. Every $25. So you see it right here cleanly. All right. What else do we have here? And she's looking great for a possible play, but when her actually reports on Tuesday, so her premiums will be jacked up, guys. So please trade risk accordingly, guys. Now, what we're seeing now, guys, with GME, AMC, BlackBerry, and stuff like that, what's going to start happening is as these stocks start holding a little longer, hedge funds will start taking money out of their trades like Alibaba, BA, Apple, and covering their losses with their shorts. So we can see a pullback throughout right now while the big boys regroup, per se. All right, so BA is something that could drop hard. All right, let's look at this here. Kind of like an H setup right here. I'll break onto this 190, guys. Trade it down towards 184. And then it's going to be this 174 for the downside. If the back breaks, guys, we have the gap fill all the way down towards 160. See if I can adjust my levels here. All right. It's not January anymore, is it? All righty. That's at the downside. If this 190 holds, I'm not going to trade it inside of here. I would trade it on the break over 203, trade it up towards 206, 210, and then 215. But between 190 and 203, I am not trading any sort of calls on it. All right. Alibaba reports Tuesday before the open. All righty. This is, it's holding the 50. It's holding the 200 as well. It hit the 200 and held. Closed over the 50. So that's a great sign for a bullish play here. The aggressive trade here, guys, a break over this 255, traded back up towards 260. That should happen tomorrow. That first bounce here. If that 260 does break, trade up towards 265 and 270, and that get capital right here. If that happens tomorrow, now Tuesday, this stock's going to move based off of what their guidance is. So drop wise, a break under 248, traded down towards 240, 230, and 225. I'm going to skip all these AMC, BlackBerry stocks for now. All right, Baidu. Expand this right. Scroll in here. What do we see here? All right, so straight down up, pull back, I'll break on the 230, trade down every $5, and this 210, 5 area should hold here. On the upside, a break over 245, guys. Trade is up towards 250 and then straight up towards 260. Blink, I like a lot. I like this one a lot. What I'm looking for here is a hold of this 52, trade back up towards 55 and 57. If that 57 breaks, trade up towards 60. On the downside, I'm not looking to trade here at all. Beyond, alrighty. One of my primaries for this week here. I'll break under this 175, traded down towards 170 and 165. That's my primary play for tomorrow morning as of right now. On the upside, I'm not going to trade myself. What a break over this 187, trade up towards 190 and 195. So the banks, what are the banks doing? Dropping nicely. Citibank's a stock, guys. If you have a small account, you need to master Citibank, JPM. They could help you build up, guys, easily. Alrighty, what I'm looking for here's not clean anymore. Break under 56.50, traded down towards 55. I'm not crazy about it. This level is down here now. All right, so what I'm looking for is a break over 62, trade up towards 64 and 66 on my plays for Citibank. Let's check out JPM while we're on banks right now. If I can find it, where to go? JPM right here, all right. JPM, similar chart here, guys. They hit those highs and then drop down slowly. H setup right here, a break under this 127. Just be careful here, guys. Get the 50 right here, but the target is the 125 and the 122.50 level. A break over 132.50, trade up towards 135 and 138. Let's look at GS. A break under this 269, traded down towards 264 and then 260. On the upside, a break over 280, trade this up towards 285 and 290. I don't know why I said it like that for. All right, so CCIV. Not clean here. Let's look at the wheat stocks for all your hippies. All right, so she hit this highs here. Right here, let's move that back up now. All right, so I'll break over that 42, guys. Break over that 42. We trade this up towards 44, 45-ish. I'll break over 45, guys. Trade up towards 47.50 and $50. All right. Not a great chart here. I like the volume stepping up. I like the catalyst for it with Cuomo and other states starting to do more approvals, so that should be strong this week. Chewy, not a fan. I'll handle this in the pre-market for you guys. I am a fan of here. Now, you need to be patient with CRM, guys. You need to be patient here. I have to wait for the break of 230, right? You even need to have a close over 230 on the 3-minute chart, on the minimum. If that happens, guys, a break over 230, trade this up towards 233, 235, and 237. Upside. On the downside, I'm not a fan of it on the downside. Ignore it on the downside. CRM, making a lower low here. CrowdStrike, I'm not liking this chart too much here. A break on the 210, trade back down towards 200, and then 195. On the upside, a break over 220, trade up towards 220, say 225 and 230. I'm not a fan of it. Dash got no volume. Datadog, decent volume. Decent volume. Let's see if we guys see anything here. Yeah, not crazy about this. She does have a nice thing here. Not crazy about it yet. Let's hold off on it for now. The Disney here. Alrighty, she had that strong drop, that strong pop. We'll break over 175, trade it back up towards 178 and 180. On the downside, wait for the break of 160, trade it back down towards 157 and 155. TKNG, I like a break over 58, trade this up towards 60 and 62. A break under 50, trade it down towards 48 and 46. Inside of here, guys, don't waste your money. Docu, nothing clean here. I mean, break of 240, trade up towards 250 and 260, but the premiums will not jump here, guys. She's inside of her range right now, so her premiums will not jump. She does have a nice trend line on the downside as well here. If you draw it from here, we come up. She keeps holding this trend line here. All right, let's keep going here. EXPR. I'm handling these stocks, guys, in the pre-market for you guys because by the time the day starts, you could be somewhere completely far gone. All righty, so Facebook. I hate trading Facebook, first of all. Second, all right, what do you have here? We have strong level right here, holding this a break over this 261, trade this back up towards 267 and 270. If that 270 breaks, trade up towards 274, 277, and 280. On the downside, aggressive trade is a break on the 255 trade. I'm sorry, 250 trade down towards 245. Safer trade is a break under 245, trade down towards 240 and 235. FSL, I'll handle it here in the pre-market for you guys as well. FedEx, I told you guys the break of 240 will drop hard, and it's down towards 235. Next target on here is going to be 230. After that, it's going to be straight down towards 220. Now, they have to take out money from somewhere to cover their shorts. So stocks like this will start to suffer even more. Upside, I'm not even looking at upside. FEYE reports. So it's going to be a momentum play. A break on the 20, trade down towards 19, 18, every $1. I see that yourselves. I don't have to talk about it. Fastly. All righty, so this break of 113.50, guys. I have my alert right now. Create alert. I'm going to set an alert at 113 area. The break of 113.50, guys. Trade this up towards 117.50 and 120, 150 area, 123. Again, a break over 113.50, guys. Trade this up towards 117.50, 120, and 123. On the drop, I don't like it. Fubu, I'll handle this in a pre-market. Alphabet. A break under 1875, traded down towards 1750, 1775, and 1700. If that 1700 breaks, it's going to drop right down towards 1650, guys. On the upside now, break over 1850, traded up towards 1875, and this trend line here. A break over 1900, trade up towards 1925, and it's going to squeeze up towards 1950 then. My TTC I don't like here. What did I like? I was looking at LMND. Broke that trend line here. I'm looking for a break under 137, traded down towards 130, 125, and 120. She is one of my main setups this week. Netflix, what do we have here? She broke this trend line, so we can take this out now. Move drawing. All right, Netflix here. What do we have here? H right here, setup right here. I'm looking for a break under this 520, traded back down towards this 515, 510, and 500 level. Under 500, it's going to drop towards this 490. Between the 490 and 480, guys, just be careful here. If you see right here, guys, it's a lot of traction around here. On the upside, a break over 540, scalping back up towards 550. If that 550 breaks, trade up towards 560, 570, and 575 area. Neo, I suppose she would actually run harder, you know, from January 15th on, but she hasn't played well right now. She's been, you know, there's still been a little range right here. Take out this trend line that broke out. All right, so we'll break over this 61, traded back up towards 63 and 65. If that 65 breaks, it's going to be 67 and 70. On the downside, 55 looks great. I typically like seeing that right here, but that 50 is right there. So just be careful here, guys. A break on the 55, traded down towards 52.50. Stay cash till the break of 50 then, and trade it down towards 48 and 45. Nvidia, similar thing here, man. Hasn't been her typical self here. All right, I'm looking for the direction. That's what I'm looking for. I don't see no direction on this shit. Tight range. All right, the play is going to be, I'm going to spread it out, guys, here. Under 500, trade it down towards 480. Upside over 535, trade up towards 540, 545, and then 555. You could try and scalp it down from 510 and down towards this 500, but it's a tough thing over here. You see all these wicks, drops, and holds, so it's better to just be patient on her. OSTK, a break on the 75, guys, traded down towards 72.50 and 70. A break over $80, traded back up towards 85. I don't like this one here. Pen in a range, PLTR, hit that 45 and dropped. I'll handle the hits in the pre-market. Look at that, see? Trend line, breaks through, retest, explodes. Leave that there for now. Plug. All right, break under 60, guys. You see right here, you see what I'm seeing? She's making higher lows. So if she breaks the 60, you can't, guys, she's going to drop down hard. I'll break on the 60, trade down towards 55, 54, and then 52. On the upside, a break over 65. It's going to be a hard trade, but trade up towards $67.50 and $70. Peloton, H right here. A break under this key area. 50s right here. Strong support right here. So say a break under 139.50. Trade down towards 135 and 130. If that breaks, it's going to be 125. Upside, I'm not going to trade it myself, but a break over 150, trade up towards 155 and 160. PayPal reports this week. H setup right here. Now, I'm expecting them to have great earnings. I'm expecting them to have great clients as well. To do all this PayPal stuff now. I'm not going to trade it probably, but a break under 225, trade down towards 220 and 215. A break over 238, trade up towards 241, 245, and 250. QCOM reports this week as well. Break over this 160, trade up towards 165 and 170. On the downside, I don't like it. Roku paid great on Friday. Well, let me show you something here first. My first trade on it sucked ass. Friday, where was it? Yeah, here. I hopped in here somewhere. I think it was here. I held through all this right here, all this chop area. I should have taken profits here. I didn't take profits. I should have taken profits here. I didn't take profits again. I closed her around here. My plan was hold it into the break of 405. I changed my plan. I saw this volume right here, step up. So I hopped out. I was down easily, I think around 50%. All right. She went up, hit this 404, rejected, came back down. I hopped back in now. I hopped now back in again here somewhere. 398, 397 break. All right. I went heavy. I made my money back. I just whole fucking drop. It was great. Should have wanted to see how proud I am of myself there. All right, now we're looking for a break under this 384, traded down towards 380 and 370 and then 360. On the upside, a break over this 406 now, trade us up towards 420 and 430. Shopify, a break under 1075, traded down towards 1040 and 1020 and then 1000. On the upside, a break over 1160, trade up towards 1200. Silver, it's now pay us if you listened to me last week. Next setup here, guys, is a break over, let's say 26, traded up towards 2750, and then 29 and 30 is right there. Snap, a break over 54.50, trade up towards 56 and 58. On the downside, a break under 48, traded down towards 46. I'm not trading that thing. I don't like the way it looks. Snow, watch it this week. I'm telling you, watch it this week. A break over 280. See this? Red, red, red. Yeah, yes, it's one green candle, right? But she's gonna move. Let me fix this up a little bit here. It's not clean. All right, not clean yet. Put it right there. Back out. All right, so I'll break over this 280, guys. All right, trade this up towards 290, 300, 310, and you're gonna thank me here. All right. On the downside, a break under 260, traded down towards 252 area. Sharon. All right. Next setup here is a break over $50. Trade is up towards 52, 54, and then 58. On the downside, a break under 42, traded down towards 40. Square, a break over this 227.50, traded up towards 230, 235, and 240. A break under 210, traded down towards 205. 200 and 190. Now, a trick with Square and PayPal, guys. If you see Bitcoin going down, know that they're going down. If Bitcoin's going up, they're heading up as well. So follow that. Tesla. What a letdown. All right, so we'll break on the 779, traded down towards 7. Let me get a little closer here. See if we can fix up these levels here a little bit. Activate this. Come down towards here. That one could stay. That's clean. That's clean. Activate. All right. Tesla, break on the 779, traded down towards 772, 760, 750, and 740. The 720 will hold on the upside. A break over 820, trade this up towards 830, hold number 840, and then a squeeze up towards 860. WMT, I didn't even see this freaking drop. A break on the 140, traded down towards 138 and 136. Upside, not clean. XBEV. A break over 51, trades up towards 55 and 58. A break under 45, trade back down towards 40. ZM. There. All right, so ZM, a break over this. 410, trade up towards 425, 435, and 450. On the downside, not clean, but a break on 325, trade down towards 300. H setup right there, guys. I'm not crazy about it only. All right, guys. New week, new month. If you're green for January, guys, please write it down and know if you're right on the week. Start journaling. I know you're not journaling. All right. All right, everybody. Stay green, everybody.